12:25 here on this Thursday across the valley, and a warm day coming again. This is the last of the warm days, though. If you're just tuning in, it's going to be much cooler by tomorrow afternoon around the valley. A strong cold front arrives on Friday, and it looks like it puts a chill in the air through the entire weekend. And then another cold front may be not too far behind about next Monday night, and that keeps it rather cool most of next week as well. But this evening is looking very warm for any activities. After that, the cold weather begins to pour in tomorrow morning. Probably mid to late morning, about 9, 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, we'll start to see the front come in. There's the front right now, kind of slowing up north of the valley. 69 in Houston, where the front's right on top of them. 74 in Victoria, 66 behind the front, but the really chilly stuff is pretty far to the north. Temperatures here in the valley are already 91 in Edinburg, 87 in Weslaco. A lot of places will kind of top off around 89, 90 degrees or so this afternoon. There's a little more in the way of cloud cover in some spots, may keep temperatures from getting super warm, but it feels very warm with the humidity. The heat index, how hot it feels, is about like it was yesterday. Upper 90s in a lot of areas, 98 in McAllen, 97 in Rio Grande City, 99 in Brownsville. And this, again, last day of summer, you want to maybe jump in the pool or something this afternoon. That's my plans. And there are, I think, at least 4 or 5 games on the schedule for tonight, high school football. So if you have plans tonight, it's a warm game out there. Temperatures will be still in the 80s at around game time, in the low 80s, and then kind of in the mid 70s by halftime, and probably won't cool much more below that tonight with a light wind from the southeast. So a very warm day. Tomorrow's games, though, remember, this is Thursday night game. Tomorrow, likely in the 50s with windy, rainy conditions for Friday night games. So we'll talk about that, too, in the next weather hit later this hour. Satellite radar shows things pretty quiet across the valley. A couple of clouds building up with once in a while a sprinkle or two north of the area, but no big rain around. We should see some rain, though, when the front passes tomorrow. Here's Future Track, which shows just warm, humid, partly sunny conditions this afternoon. So kind of the same thing we've seen the last few days. If you're outdoors, it's very warm, sticky, just a light breeze from the southeast from time to time. And this evening, the sun goes down. Skies generally stay partly cloudy, but then could cloud up more later tonight. The cold front should be right on the edge of the valley, right around northern Starr County, northern Hidalgo County by near sunrise tomorrow. And then the front comes through. And then once the front hits, you'll know it because the winds will switch quickly from southeast to north, get gusty, and then the rain starts up. I bet we'll see probably on and off light to moderate rain most of the afternoon on Friday, and even some light rain into the evening hours. So all that rain, though, just kind of coming down and really put a chill in the air with those gusty northerly winds. And most of the rain should end by Saturday. I think Saturday's the day when we have a lot of low clouds, and occasionally you might get some sprinkles or some drizzle. But I think Saturday is just a cloudy, cold day for many areas. But right along the coast where there will be a bit of an area of low pressure offshore, you might see a few more showers or sprinkles over eastern Cameron County and near South Padre Island on Saturday, and possibly into Sunday too. You notice some of the moisture tries to come back on Sunday, but any rain that falls on Sunday for Veterans Day looks to be pretty light. Future track temperatures now, this is this evening. Temperatures in the upper 70s at 8 p.m., 9 p.m., 10 p.m., and then throughout the night we don't cool off much. Remember, the cold front comes in right near sunrise in the northern edge of the valley. By about this time tomorrow, near 11 a.m. or noon, it's already coming through the valley. Temperatures in the 70s or maybe lower 80s ahead of the front, then quickly falling into the 60s, probably upper 50s, maybe a little cooler than this map shows by early afternoon. And once it gets down there, it stays in the 50s the rest of the evening. So you notice by 6 and 7 p.m. as maybe you're headed out for some Friday evening plans, it's chilly, it's in the 50s. Probably going to be a bit windy, and those temperatures just stay in the 50s the rest of the night coming up. And rainfall amounts, there doesn't appear to be much rain through Thursday and even Friday. Don't see much on the map there, but notice by Friday evening and night as the rain continues, some areas may get more than an inch of rain. So you want to watch, not for flooding, but for kind of a steady rain that could add up to maybe a half an inch or an inch of rain Friday, especially later in the day and at night. First 1-5-70 forecast. Today by far is the warmest day, and it shows 79 tomorrow, but that may be at 10 in the morning. Probably by 2 or 3 in the afternoon, we're in the 50s, gusty winds, some rain around. Saturday looks cloudy, maybe some light rain showers or sprinkles, and highs in the 50s. For Veterans Day on Sunday, that 68 might be optimistic. Some of the newer computer models say it may not get out of the 50s in some areas with more clouds on Veterans Day. And then we warm up briefly on Monday, but then another cold front brings chillier weather on Tuesday. We'll continue tracking your first 1-5 forecast. Let's see what's going on over there with Dina.